Welcome to mathematics class, complex numbers, part 7. Let us recapitulate the previous class. So in the previous class, we have discussed modulus or absolute value of a complex number. And Cartesian coordinates and polar coordinates. X plus Iy is equal to r cos theta plus I sin theta. An amplitude of a complex number, that is theta is equal to tan inverse y by x. And modulus amplitude form, Mapa Ayama Rupam Sankirna Sankhya yokka r cos theta plus I sin theta. The theta belongs to minus pi to pi is called the polar form or modulus amplitude form of the complex number z is equal to x plus xy. Let us observe these properties. Cis theta, cis theta is the abbreviation of cos theta plus I sin theta. Cos theta plus I sin theta yokka abbreviation Cis theta antam, short form. The first one, cis theta 1 into cis theta 2 is equal to cis theta 1 plus theta 2. Second, cis theta 1 by cis theta 2 is equal to cis theta 1 minus theta 2. Modulus of z1 into z2 is equal to modulus of z1 into modulus of z2. The argument of z1 into z2 is equal to argument of z1 plus argument of z2. And the last argument of z1 by z2 is equal to argument of z1 minus argument z2. You have to remember these properties, and depending on these properties, let us go for some problems. Now look at this. This is a problem from your exercise, which is in the textbook, exercise 1C, first one in Roman 1. Express in modulus amplitude form. ఇచ్చిన సంకీర్ణ సంఖ్యను మాప ఆయామ రూపంలో వ్యక్తపరచండి. ఇందులో రెండు బిట్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఫస్ట్ వన్, let us name it as z, 1 minus I. So comparing this with the standard form, x is equal to ix plus iy. So here x value is 1 and y value is minus 1. We have to find modulus మాపము కనుక్కోవాలి. So mod z or r is equal to modulus r is equal to x square plus y square, that is equal to 1 square minus 1 square. So 1 plus 1 root 2. The modulus of this complex number is root 2. Now let us find the amplitude of this complex number. Amplitude, ayamam. Amplitude is the angle. To find amplitude, theta is equal to tan inverse y by x. So in this problem, y value -1, x value 1. Now theta is equal to tan inverse -1/1 is -1. Now let us remember x1 y -1. In this case, the theta belongs to, since x value 1 y -1, so since x is 1 and y is -1, so it implies this point belongs to fourth quadrant. Here theta belongs to fourth quadrant. Now we have to find the angle in fourth quadrant. So the angle in fourth quadrant is 0 to -90 degrees. We have to find the angle in fourth quadrant, that is -90 to 0. The angle in fourth quadrant is -90 to 0. So here the angle will be theta is equal to -pi/4, -45 degrees. -45 degrees. This is amplitude of the given complex number. Now we have to write the modulus amplitude form. Modulus amplitude form. X plus Iy for any given complex number. The modulus amplitude form is R into cos theta plus I sin theta is the modulus amplitude form. Therefore, for this given complex number 1 minus I, the modulus amplitude form R value is √2 and cos the theta value is -pi/4 plus sin -pi/4. So this is the modulus amplitude form of the given complex number. దాని పేరులోనే ఉంది మాప ఆయామ రూపం. మాపం కనుక్కోవాలి, ఆయామం కనుక్కోవాలి, అవి రెండు అందులో ప్రతిక్షేపించాలి. We have to find the modulus, that is R value, and the amplitude, that is theta value, and then substitute R and theta value in modulus amplitude form. So this is the first bit, and let us take up second bit in this question. Second bit, that is in your exercise, it is fourth question in the same. Now let us take the given complex number as z is equal to -1 minus I√3. So comparing this given complex number with the standard form, here x value is -1, y value is -√3. We have to find the modulus. We have to find modulus. మాపం కనుక్కోవాలి. So modulus that is r is equal to under root x square plus y square. So here minus 1 square plus minus root 3 square, that is equal to 1 plus 3. So r value root 4, that is equal to modulus is 2. Now let us find amplitude. ఆయామం కనుక్కోవాలి. Amplitude is theta, that is equal to tan inverse y by x. So now substituting y, x values, tan inverse y value minus root 3 and x value is minus 1. So this becomes tan inverse root 3. Here x minus 1, y minus 1. Since the x is negative and y also negative, this implies the angle belongs to Q3. Angle belongs to Q3. The angle is in third quadrant. So third quadrant angle is minus 180 to minus 90. We have to find the angle in third quadrant minus 180 to minus 90, which satisfies this equation. Theta is equal to tan inverse root 3. So root 3 tan 60 degrees is root 3, that is 60 degrees in first quadrant. We have to find, then calculate the negative angle in third quadrant. So now the angle is, therefore the angle is equal to minus 180 minus pi plus 60, that is pi by 3. Now taking LCM, minus 3 pi plus pi, that is equal to minus 2 pi by 3 is the amplitude of this given complex number. Now we have to write modulus amplitude form. Modulus amplitude form. For any complex number x plus iy, the modulus amplitude form is r into cos theta plus I sin theta. So now this given complex number minus 1 minus I root 3 minus 1 minus I root 3. I have to substitute r value. So r value is 2 and theta value is minus 2 pi by 3. R value, theta values ను ఇందులో ప్రతిక్షేపించాలి. సో విడిగా R వాల్యూ, theta వాల్యూ కనుక్కొని ఇందులో ప్రతిక్షేపిస్తే మనకు modulus amplitude form వస్తుంది. Very simple, the name itself is very clear. Modulus amplitude. First find modulus, that is R value, by using under root x square plus y square, and the theta amplitude by using theta is equal to tan inverse y by x. The only thing you have to remember in which quadrant this point belongs to. So depending on the point, the angle belongs to third quadrant in this case. So we have to find the angle which is in third quadrant and satisfying the given conditions. Now the angle is, and remember one thing, the angle should be in between minus 82 plus 180. Minus 182 plus 180. The third quadrant, first quadrant 0 to 90, second 90 to 180. And here we come reverse negative angle. In fourth quadrant, this is minus 90 to 0. In third quadrant, minus 180 to minus 90. So in that way, the angle is minus 180 plus pi by 3. So that is minus 2 pi by 3. So minus 120. Tan minus 120 is minus root 3. So now let us take up one more problem. In the exercise, very simple and interesting, very important problem. Short questions, it came so many times. Now let us write the given complex number Z1 is equal to minus 1, and there is no imaginary part. So we can take the imaginary part as I0. We can take the imaginary part as 0, that is I into 0. And now we have to calculate argument. Argument is nothing but amplitude angle. Argument ante ఆయామమే. ఇక్కడ argument Z1 is equal to tan inverse y by x. So here you can write x value minus 1 and y value is 0, comparing with standard form. So now tan inverse y value is 0 and x value is minus 1, that is tan inverse 0 by anything is 0. So since x value is minus 1 and y value is 0, so this implies theta belongs to second quadrant. So we have to find the angle such that it belongs to second. So tan 0 is 0, but you cannot take 0. But next, in second quadrant, tan 180 is 0. So now the angle is 180. So this is, you can take it as argument of the first number, argument Z1 is equal to pi. Similarly, we have to calculate the argument of second one. Argument of, now Z2 is equal to, what is Z2? Z2 is I. Z2 is I. So you can write, there is no real part. You can take the real part as 0 and imaginary part as 1. So here also, by comparing this with standard form, the x value is 0 and y is 1. Now argument z2, argument of z2 is tan inverse y by x. So tan inverse 1 by 0, that is tan inverse infinite, anything by 0. Since x value 0, y value 1, both are positive, you can take theta belongs to first one. So this is tan 90 degrees is infinite, therefore the argument of z2 is 90 degrees, pi by 2. Now we have to find argument z1 by z2. We have to find argument z1 by z2. You can remember just now the properties. Argument z1 by z2 is argument z1 minus argument z2. Argument z1 is pi, argument z2 is pi by 2, taking LCM. So this is 2 pi minus pi, that is pi by 2. So this is argument z1 by z2 is equal to pi by 2. Very simple and very important problem. So z1 is equal to minus 1 and z2 is equal to I. Then find argument z1 by z2. So this is how we find this one. You can look at this. Now let us take some problem. I think time is running out. Now you can take the assignment. Or we can go for one more problem. Almost similar to the previous one. The first given complex number minus 1, and it can be written as there is no imaginary part. So this is almost the same. X value is minus 1, y value is 0. Argument of z1, the first part is same as in the previous problem. Tan inverse y by x that is equal to tan inverse 0 by minus 1. So 0 by anything is 0. Since x negative, y positive, the angle belongs to second quadrant. Therefore, the argument z1 is equal to 180 degrees. Now we have to find argument z2, that is z2 is equal to minus I. Now let us second, let us take the second number, that is minus I. There is no real part, and take real part as 0, and minus I, you write it I into minus 1. Here comparing this with standard form, x value 0, y value minus 1, argument of z2 is equal to tan inverse y by x, that is equal to tan inverse minus 1 by 0, that is anything by 0 is infinite. Since x value 0 and y value minus 1, the angle is, here the angle belongs to fourth. So therefore argument of z2 is equal to minus pi by 2. Fourth quadrant angle is minus 90, argument z2. We have to find argument z1 into z2. So this is argument z1 plus argument z2. So argument z1 is pi and argument z2 is minus pi by 2. Taking LCM, 2 pi minus pi is pi by 2. So therefore argument z1 into z2 is equal to pi by 2. So this is almost similar to the previous problem. Now we are running out of the time. You can take some assignment questions. So for today's class, this is the assignment. You can work out these problems at home. If z is not equal to 0, find argument z plus argument z bar. If root 3 plus I is equal to r cos theta plus I sin theta, then find the value of theta in radians. So I think it is the time to close the class. So thank you for watching this. So please go through and work out the problems and prepare your notes.